Welcome back to another video. So guys, Panyaza was calling out the ANC comrades. He was telling the ANC leaders, to dust themselves because Kushuwile we ANC, He also shared his thoughts on Malema and Floyd situation. He didn't really dive too much deep into it, but he said something really important. For continuing, please do me a favor, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. So guys, let me start off with what Panyaza said about Julius Malema and Floyd situation. The tension has escalated to a point that they went separate ways. Now, Panyaza was saying that a successful movement needs to have likes of Lekgotla or a community, or sort of leaders who are also gonna make sure that when some of our leaders have tensions, there is a department which resolve those issues. For example, in the ANC, NEC or Lekgotla, it helps with those kind of situation. If there are tensions between the leaders, they invade. So the EFF guys, I feel like it should also have its own Lekgotla, or leaders who are also gonna advise them or put them in order if they are having tensions, because a successful movement cannot split because leaders are having differences or anything like that. So I feel like the EFF must start considering something like that, because obviously leaders will always have sort of tensions or everything, so they cannot split a successful movement because of their own personal differences. Those personal differences can always be resolved. So I really got what Panyaza was saying. He also commented on the ANC leaders destroying the movement. He was trying to wake up those who are still too much relaxed, because right now Kushubile, the ANC is dropping at an exponential growth. That's what Panyaza was saying. He was advising the ANC comrades, to pick up and dust themselves so that people can rely more on the ANC. He just wants them to save this movement. He wants them to save the ANC because right now it's in a mess. It's in a serious mess, and the only way that they can save it is the fact that they accept those warnings by the citizens. The citizens want them by dropping the ANC, and it went to 40%. Those should have been enough warnings that the ANC will continue to sink. So Panyaza was complaining about the sinking ship, that we need to save those sinking ship as the ANC leaders. He was not only addressing himself but all the ANC leaders. So he was admitting that there are corrupt leaders and they needs to be put in place. So a leaders like Panyaza, guys, I feel like people like him, are needed in big political parties, because they will point out hypocrisy of other political leaders. I just hope that he had more power to change what's happening in the ANC. Thank you so much for watching this video. Guys, your thoughts on the comment section below. What you think, and do not forget to subscribe for more latest updates.